What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. We are back on Carbon, and I am doing a drift event. Yes, sir, that is right. I am actually going to be showcasing probably one of the only drift events I'm going to be doing for the walkthrough part of Carbon Online. And the reason why I'm doing this one is because, one, this is on a closed circuit, so it's not on the actual map of Palmont, which makes things so much easier, because these courses, you don't have to worry about narrower streets and traffic and all that. And also I have to do this one because I just really want to unlock a performance part, because this car is lacking like crazy, so I have no choice. I need to complete this event. And let me tell you, I have been here for 30 minutes. I usually only play games 20 to 30 minutes at a time, unless if it's some story-driven game that I'm super into. However, most of my gaming sessions at max caps out at 30 minutes. But just for this one event, I spent over 30 minutes doing it. And oh man, it was such a pain. And you can even see the way I drive. It's awful. I just did what I needed to do to get the dub. And also the AI scores were a little easier than what they usually were. So that was on my side as well. But man, it was rough. Now, obviously I made so many mistakes. One of them was definitely using automatic transmission. I really was just too lazy to switch the settings, and I just wanted to prove myself and be like, yeah, this isn't even the hardest drift event. In fact, it's still kind of early on in the game. So that, I don't know why I'm struggling so much, you know what I'm saying? And as well as the fact that my speed and my angles and my handling, I was just very conservative. And with this run, I was definitely taking more risks, and I was really understanding that, one, I need to kind of change angles to increase the multiplier. Two, make sure I get the perfect entry because it makes things so much easier. And three is to get into bonus zones, because that is where I'm going to be making my score. And we finally did it. Man, I am just so relieved, because that wasn't even my highest score. I think I hit like 592 in a previous run, but I still lost. However, this one, oh man. And we lost the territory. That's just wonderful. Back on this race, we got 8 dudes out here. Well, not 8 dudes, we got 8 people out here, and man, we got quite the race. Yeah, we got quite the race going on. It is just insane, man. RX-7 doing pretty well so far. Neville right behind me. Ooh, that GTO was just about a knockout. As you saw from a previous episode, I sold my GTO because of the fact that, oh, that could have ended up real bad. Maybe I should start using the speed breaker a little more. I kind of forget that's a thing. Yeah, maybe I should try using that. But, with that GTO, I sold it pretty quickly. I think the car actually wasn't too bad. However, it just wasn't that great of a muscle car. That split time was crazy. Oh man, Neville just got destroyed, and that's okay. We are getting this dub. No problems whatsoever. And I didn't even need Neville to even cheese. We got a speed trap going on. Let's see how we do on this one. Seems like we got more exotics. So what that means is that the AI should be a little bit easier this time around, because I noticed that exotic AI just aren't that fast compared to the muscle guys. With that being said, don't sleep on any of the AI, especially in NFS because they are just nuts. And don't sleep on the traffic too, man. I gotta like do all these crazy maneuvers, which is something that you would never have to do in Carbon. Like that. Mans was out there to get me. No sign whatsoever. That's like GTA type of traffic, you know? And we're actually leading the pack. This is actually nuts. I'm leading the pack. Just gotta keep that speed going just for the last speed trap. And we should be good. Of course, Neville had to outdo me there, but this time, Neville, I am actually going to win the event for us. Thank you for your service. I can always count on you when I don't crash. We're getting some more muscle car unlocks, which is not really helpful for me. Doing another speed trap out here, and man, get this G35 out of the way. I don't know what Mans is doing over there. The G35. I was actually trying to get a G35, but you need to complete a drift event for it, and that basically stopped me from getting the car. Otherwise, I actually would have got one. Maybe I'll give it a shot. However, man, I don't know if it's worth it spending over an hour, because it will take me well over an hour to complete that one street drift event. And again, who even knows if I can complete it, because man, I suck so much at drift. Look at Neville turning on the jets. Someone is gonna get demolished by that dumb truck. I just hope, yeah, it's not Neville. And what is with this AI path around this area? Because I think in the vanilla game they do that as well. There's just like random AI that I'm guessing it's supposed to be, they're supposed to be taking a U-turn or something like that, but it's just so weird. It's like literally just there to provide a challenge getting through the middle. You see that fire truck? Man just broke the law just right there. That is nuts. Oh, just little tight squeezes. I know on video it probably doesn't look that crazy, however when you're racing, trying to keep momentum, it is just one couple milliseconds of a wrong turn. My race is over. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You never know what's going to happen in NFS, and thankfully Neville is doing pretty alright, except Mans could have had so much more speed if he didn't slow down for me. So we got back to territory, and we literally already got these cars. I'm not doing that one. So what am I going to be doing? Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I literally forgot why I was even on this safe house. Yes, I gotta upgrade the parts because we finally got a decent amount of parts. We finally got an engine upgrade, which is sorely needed. Put that bad boy up to all horsepower. Suspension. Yeah, we need these tires. Put it all grip. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's put brakes, although the stats change, but I don't know if the actual brakes have an effect. We got turbo. I think it's a suspension. Man, you gotta complete a drift event for that. A street drift event, and I just can't do it, man. Can't do it. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good one. Peace.